Henry Wade, that mobile home guy. Okay, so I said in my last video that I'd be giving another video fairly quickly. My original plan is to try and do like 2 uploads a week. This video is about the misinformation that some people are putting out there when you do searches for mobile home investing. I kind of suffer from analysis paralysis. I really want to be sure about what I'm getting into before I get started. Just basic research, where most people will stop at 10 pages on a Google search. Normally I'll stop at like 30, but if I'm really researching something, I'll go 100 or deeper. Okay, using Yahoo search, Google search, Axis. Maybe I'm just not used to Axis. How hard is it to scroll down to find an answer? Remove the bloat, I'm all happy about that. But anyway, okay, to get back on track. So, I write. I've got 2 books for sale on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Before you read them and just rip me asunder, it's the information that's important, not the fact that I can't punctuate, okay? So anyway, as a writer, you recognize certain things. And one of the things that you can recognize is writing style. After reading over and over again, I recognize the writing style of this one guy. And basically, he badmouths Lonnie Deal mobile home investing. To go over it really quick, to do Lonnie Deal correctly, first you have to learn your market. You have to go out and figure out what the average cost is for mobile homes within a certain range. 3-bedroom, 2-bath in this area should go for about this amount. 2-bedroom, 1-bath should go for about this amount. Okay. So after you've done that, you go to find a mobile home to buy. And you're looking for mobile homes that are older, like 15 to 20 years. Okay, so they're significantly cheaper, and they basically, that thing where you buy a car and as soon as you sign on the dotted line and hit the street, how it loses value? All things are like that. As soon as you purchase them, they start to depreciate. The reason why you want 15 to 20-year-old mobile homes is because they've depreciated as much as they're going to depreciate. They've hit a standard level. Those are the cats that you hear in the background. I'll do a video on that later. But anyway, the deal is that you go find a mobile home and you pay wholesale for it so you can sell it retail. And here's the thing. You can actually buy mobile homes at retail price and then sell them on financing and make money. You won't make as much, but you'll still make over the cost of the mobile home. And that pretty much is it. Lonnie's thing is that he realized that by selling on financing, he was able to make more money than just flipping a mobile home. Buy wholesale, sell retail. That's the Lonnie deal, okay? So this guy, I keep finding these articles where this guy's basically, in a nutshell, here's what he says happens. That he's trying to do a Lonnie deal, and he goes out and he ends up buying a mobile home for $5,000. And then he's got to do some repairs to it, and it's a little bit more expensive than he expected to do the repairs. And then it doesn't move, and so for 3 months he's paying lot rent. And then altogether, he had $8,000 invested in it. He just wanted to get rid of it, and so he sold it for $5,000 just to wash his hands of everything, and he was out $3,000. Mobile home investing, he says, is a bad deal. And then he goes into his sales pitch, and all the articles are the same. This is what happened. It was misery. It was a heartache. I almost lost my shirt. Blah 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 blah. But here's how I can make money. Okay, and I believe in this, the product that he's selling. There are other people selling the same product. I've researched the daylights out of that. And basically what he does is he badmouths mobile home investing. And then he starts, explaining how to purchase mobile home parks. And how that is where the real money is. Good point. If you're renting out lots on a mobile home park, all they're paying for is dirt. You don't have to worry about them skipping out in the middle of the night, taking the lot. Gotcha. The problem is that to purchase the mobile home parks that they're talking about, the mom and dad type parks where they've got like between 65 and 80 lots. The entry level, most of those people, even if they're doing owner financing, is going to want about 10% down. At a minimum, that's like $180,000. If you don't have $180,000, no matter how good that deal is, you're not going to get into it. You just can't. Okay. So, my little rebuttal to this is, if you get into mobile home lawny deals like I am, you're going to purchase mobile homes for a cost that is below what you can sell them for. You're going to recognize how much a mobile home should cost in a park. When you get really good at it, you're going to know that certain parks, the average cost is within this range. That, this one park at this part of town is this much, this other park, it's that much. And you're going to get pretty good at it. If you do your due diligence and you really research it, this is not a quick thing. The difference between mobile home investing and another type of investing is that, there's a long-term deal. Some of these guys, they flat out tell you in their programs, their seminars, and again, I'm not a part of one, that they'll make you financially independent in 2 to 3 years. And it's not that hard to imagine. Basically, if you take the cash flow produced by a rental unit and take what your cost of living is, divide it by that cash flow, you can figure out how many of these rental units you need so that you can be financially independent. For some people, some parts of the land, their cost of living is so low that they can get $500 a month cash flow off their mobile homes, and they only need 3, because their cost of living is so low. Great, good for them. I would like to have more. But anyway, to wrap this up, the thing is that, going to one of the seminars is a good idea. Stephen Covey's always talking about how you need to sharpen the saw. That's why you go back and reread information that you've already read before or different authors, because you want a different slant on different things. And I'll get in on that. The thing is, be careful of people who badmouth mobile home investing. Stick-built investors are notorious for bad-mouthing mobile homes. Those type of investors, good for them. They provide a quality service for people who need it, but they don't see the big picture, or they don't really grasp what it is that you're going for. You're not building, as a mobile home investor, you're not building equity. It's kind of like when you buy a bond. Okay, if you buy a bond, you're not building equity with a bond. You're just getting cash flow off your investment and your original investment back. That's the best way to think of mobile homes. Okay, technically they're real estate, but think of them more like bonds. because you have a secured instrument that is going to be throwing off money, and if somebody goofs up, you get to take back that instrument and then do it again. Okay? So be careful of people who are selling their own products that are going to badmouth mobile home investing, and be careful of people who have a different agenda and badmouth mobile home investing. Mobile home investing works, and it really works. And you can prove it to yourself by looking at how many people are doing mobile home investing and making a living at it. The great thing about mobile home investing is that, as opposed to real estate investors, for every 100 real estate investors, there's one mobile home investor. So even if you open the newspaper or the penny saver or the thrifty nickel or whatever it is that you've got, the free newspaper, or you go through Craigslist or eBay, whatever, you're going to see the same people showing up over and over again. And you're going to recognize, for my area, there are like 3 mobile home investors. Seriously, in my area, because I live out in the sticks, it's a pretty big area. There are 3 guys doing mobile home investing. I've counted 18 different people using the same "We Buy Ugly Houses" sign. But they're 18 different people. The sign's the same. The contact information and the people are different, and they work for different offices. It was just one of those things. I had a little bit of time on my hands, and I started thinking about it, and so I started going, do they all work for the same place? So I'd call the number and ask for one of the other people. I'm just mean that way. Anyway, that wraps it up. I apologize. I went a little longer than I should have. Me and Tecumseh Sherman, never letting 10 words go where one will do. But when you're doing your research, have faith in what you're doing. Realize that if other people are doing it and being successful, you can be successful too. Those people are bad-mouthing it. Just check out what their agenda is or what their goals are for you. And my stepmother calls me the slumlords of mobile investing, even though I haven't bought one yet. Recognize that either A, they're jealous, or B, they don't understand, or C, they're selling you something. Alright? And again, I'm Wade, that mobile home guy. Have a great day.